What's up, Scorpio? Let's see what Mr. Spirit has for the next 48 hours. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio placement. I'm hearing you should watch your rising placement. I don't know what your guys' rising is. If you don't know it, there are plenty of like sites online to calculate that for you. But yeah, there's something here about that. All right, let's see what we got. The next 48 hours for Scorpio. You have the Three of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Justice, High Priestess, Four Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords. Yeah, no, sorry, I don't mean to go slow. The Three of Wands, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, 888. What else was it? 666, 222, 333. Those could be prominent numbers for you in the next 48 hours. Okay. All right. The general energy that I'm getting here. A lot of you guys in general are going to be celebrating some sort of accomplishment. This could be a goal that you have accomplished. This could be you guys like moving somewhere, doing something new, doing something you love, taking a leap of faith and like going towards changing like a profession or something about your everyday living. But there's something here about celebrating some sort of victory. It could have taken you guys a while. I feel like you guys could have been in your head about moving forward on whatever this venture is or whatever this is just in general. This could also be your relationship. I feel like your relationship is flourishing at this point in time. Those of you that are in business, I feel like you guys have been making really good business decisions as you have for a while. And so I feel like things are just like getting better. It feels a little stagnant, but like I feel like things are slowing down so that you could kind of like rest up a little bit and then things are going to pick right back up. So don't worry about you know, if you're feeling like it's a slow season, whether this is in business, whether this is in love, whatever this is, I feel like Spirit's trying to give you an opportunity to slow down and really start to calculate and navigate something completely new for yourselves, right? So some of you guys could really need the rest and rejuvenation. Others of you are just taking this time to be able to plan out whatever and strategize whatever the next thing it is that you want to work towards, okay? I feel like your guys' intuition has been trying to get you out of a situation that you're unhappy with. Some of you guys are unhappy at your job. There's something here about like, especially because the Pentacles here, like at least at the bottom, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of, we have the Four of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like something like, okay, your job puts you in your head, which is why you're unhappy with the Four of Cups here, right? So I feel like a lot of you guys, again, like when this comes to work, I feel like you guys don't really like what you do. If you're working for someone, if you're working for yourself, I feel like things are going good. You're manifesting as always, and so like that's fine. But there's someone here that just genuinely doesn't like their job, and so if things are slowing down, I see you guys, like I said, again, strategizing to get yourselves out of whatever the situation is and moving forward, okay? With the Six of Pentacles, you guys are just trying to make something fair for yourselves. Some of you guys could be giving it a 2-week notice here soon. You guys could have found something new. I feel like you did find something new. You have the Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords. If you haven't found something new, there's an opportunity here for you to switch position. So I would recommend that, like, if you really don't want to be where you're at, start looking for new jobs. Something's going to align with you a lot sooner than you think, okay? So yeah, let's see. What do we got? We have the Three of Cups, Six of Wands. In the next 48 hours, you guys could be feeling really successful at something. You guys could be celebrating some sort of milestone. You guys could be celebrating an anniversary. You could, whether this is a work anniversary or like a love anniversary. There's something here about just like celebrating, commemorating something. You guys could be celebrating the success of someone in your family as well, or you could be celebrating the success of someone that's really close to you. So I feel like there's celebration nonetheless in the next 48 hours, but it's like, and if you guys aren't physically celebrating, it's like, I feel like somebody here has an Aquarius sibling or parent, so you guys could be celebrating a birthday in the next 48. Again, there's something here about an accolade or an accomplishment. You could be celebrating that. If you're not physically celebrating something, I do feel like you guys are just feeling very like, what's the word? You guys are feeling accomplished. you guys are happy. So this could be like a silent thing, right? You're like, oh, like let's say for example viewership, right? Some of you guys make content online. It's like your numbers are going up and like you finally hit a pinnacle and you're like, oh, like you're excited for yourself, right? And so you're just, it motivates you to keep moving forward. So yeah, I feel like too in the next 48 you guys could be getting compliments, whether this is your work style, whether this is like how you look physically. There's something here about like complimenting you. Job well done. You could also have haters. It says let them talk. Where is it? Right there. It says let them talk. Your accomplishments are pissing somebody else off. And as a Scorpio, I feel like someone here is laughing. So I feel like, one, you don't care, as you shouldn't. But two, it's like the more that you do better in life, the more that people start to recognize you for what you're doing, for who you are as a person even. I feel like you're going to have haters, right? So that's just more confirmation that you're doing it right. At the end of the day, it's like people don't hate on people who aren't doing anything. People hate on people that are doing better than them, right? And that's a fact. With the Six of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, a lot of you guys don't know what to do with this level of attention that you're getting in the next 48 hours. Again, it's like you guys could be looking really good. You guys could be doing a job well done somewhere. This could be your person like hitting on you and you're like, whoa, what's going on? Like, you know, not to be that person, but like you don't really compliment me this much. And they're like, oh, I don't know, there's just something different about you. I don't know. Something along those lines. But yeah, I feel like you guys don't know what to do with the compliments that you're getting. And so it's kind of brand new to you guys because you're like, oh, okay, I'm not used to this kind of attention. Also, too, you guys have an idea of what it is that you want to do. You just don't know how you want to do it. So if, like, let's say, for example, like right here, she's like a Pulitzer Prize winning author. Somebody here is like writes books. Somebody here is like on their way to being a published author and a Pulitzer Prize winner possibly. But I do feel like if you guys are, let's say, for example, you are a writer and you're writing a book and you're like, okay, now what? So you guys could be looking to get more information on like how to go about publishing, how to get your book out there, which route of publishing you want to go. So there's something here about that, right? So it's like you guys could have something that's already done or something you've worked on that's tangible. And so now you're trying to figure out, okay, like how do I get it out there? How do I make it work for me, right? And so that's the energy that I'm getting. With the Two of Pentacles and the Justice card. In the next 48 hours, something that you didn't think was going to work out in your favor is going to work out in your favor. I feel like if there's any kind of petty behavior around here, I'm feeling like there's karma here. For somebody, not you guys. But I feel like if anybody's been messing with you or anybody's been kind of like bad-mouthing you or doing whatever, I feel like that person's going to be getting karma in the next 48 hours. Others of you, okay, you guys are feeling a little imbalanced is what I'm hearing. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to like a couple of you where it's like your life kind of feels everywhere. And it's like, you see how she's like juggling here, right? And it's like all you want is the balance here with the scales. So I feel like you guys are going to start to create some sort of a routine or some sort of regimen. There's something here about creating a task list in order to balance yourselves. A lot of you guys have scattered thoughts. So a lot of you guys could be maybe looking up information online, like watching videos on like how to calm your mind. Some of you guys could be getting into meditation. Some of you guys need to get into meditation, but there's something here about always feeling like your thoughts are racing. And so like, it's really hard for you to stay focused. So this Two of Pentacles to the Justice, I feel like you guys are genuinely working on that. There's something here about you guys recognizing that you guys could be a little scatterbrained or that, you know, it's hard for people to keep up with you in conversations. And so there's something here about slowing down. And maybe that's what this is, right? How I mentioned earlier, it's like if you feel like things are slowing down, this is part of that. I feel like if you guys are just always in your head overthinking, feeling overwhelmed, it's like you're going to slow down and you're going to make it right. And then like you're going to be successful at doing this, okay? I feel like if you guys are taking the time and effort to actually fix this because it is an issue for you, I do see that happening. I do see you guys getting that. With the Justice and the High Priestess, your intuition could be off the chains in the next 48 hours. I feel like there's something intuitive that's coming in for you guys. Also, too, there could be something here about a secret that comes out. It's karmic justice. If you guys find something out from someone in the next 48 You are meant to at this point in time. You might not be happy with what you find out, but again, justice being clarified by the Six of Pentacles, it's fair. Someone hasn't been fair to you to some degree, possibly, okay? If this doesn't resonate with you, don't make it fit. But it's like, if for whatever reason, whatever this is, someone could have felt like they were doing you a favor by withholding certain information because maybe they know you worry too much, you stress out too much, and it's like, even though you appreciate that, because I don't feel like it's a crazy like secret, it's not like anything like, oh my god, like they're doing something. I don't feel that. I just feel like this is someone that might have been trying to keep you out of a situation because they know how you get, right? They didn't want you stressing out. They didn't want you like feeling like, you know, that things were falling apart in one way or another, because like that's just not what they wanted. They wanted to handle it themselves. So, but it's like, as much as you appreciate that, it's still, you're disappointed because you're like, well, you shouldn't have lied to me about it. Like, I get where you're coming from, but like, you shouldn't have lied to me. And so there is that moment, right? But again, this is to make everything fair. So if you find something out in the next 48 hours, I feel like you'll appreciate the thought, but you'll be like in your head about like, well, damn, like, don't lie to me again. Like, don't do that. Like, stop. Like, don't tell me how to feel. Don't try to dictate that or navigate that. There's something here about that, right? And so your person's like, yeah, I won't type of thing. Okay, so you might have to work through some things here in the next 48, but you'll be fine. With the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, you guys could be making something right at work. Whether you guys are just taking the reins and like deciding to move forward in a business endeavor, to continue some sort of education for yourselves. I do see that coming into play at some point. You guys are trying to give yourself a fair advantage. It's like, again, it's like, if this season's been feeling slow, if it starts to feel slow, it's like, you know, use this opportunity of stagnancy, use this opportunity where there's not very much going on to better yourself in one way or another. Okay, like, don't just keep yourself busy. I'm hearing busy work. Like, don't just do that. Don't just do things to distract yourself. Like, actually do things that are going to help you, to benefit you when things do pick back up. When it comes to your money, with the Queen of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune, you guys have really good money coming in here in the near future. Some of you guys have been saving. Like, you've been paying attention where your money's been going. You've been paying attention to like every dime you're spending, every dime you're saving. And so like, because of that, I feel like you guys have a really good savings, and I feel like more money's just gonna come your way. You guys could have a stroke of good luck when it comes to work. Like I said, in the next 48 hours, this could also be general, but it's like, if you're looking for a window of opportunity to work somewhere else, to do anything else other than what you're doing right now, especially if you're working for someone that you really don't care to be working for, put yourself out there. You will find something that aligns with you, okay? I feel like too, the Queen of Pentacles, okay, Queen of Pentacles talks about being someone that's very grounded, very stable, very, what's the word? They're slow to move when it comes to what they want, but it's like their execution is always like top notch. I'm hearing key. So I feel like key, someone here gets a new car, someone here is getting a new house. You have the key to someone's heart. But anyways, yeah, no, like with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like I said, grounded. You take the time to strategize, figure things out. I feel like you go from being grounded and fixated on finances to where your finances start to become really good, so that's no longer your focus. You guys shift from the Queen of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. Again, doesn't have to be female, like a female, you could be a male, but it's like, it's just the energy itself, right? So I feel like you go from being very stable and very like calculated with your money to now you're like just calculated in general. You guys are better with setting boundaries with people. You guys are not so filtered. You guys don't mind hurting people's feelings, but it's not like in a bad way that you'll do it. You'll just do it in a way where people are like, dang, like, yeah, don't mess with her, don't mess with him. So there's something here about that. I feel like there's a level of respect that starts to be gained when it comes towards you. And so again, you go from people respecting you just because like you have like your life together, to people respecting you because you're the kind of person that demands respect from people. So again, I feel like if you take this time, if it is slow, or once the energy starts to get there, it's like the more that you can work on yourself, the more that you can communicate properly with other people, the more that people can start to take you seriously, because they're like, oh wow, like, you know, maybe you do have a plan, maybe you are calculated, maybe you are you know, more centered than we thought. And so again, it's like your lives are getting better, whatever this is. It's like I do see like a major glow up when it comes to whatever it is that you're doing. So just remember, whatever it is that you're focused on right now, like continue to put in that energy, continue to put in that work, because I do see here in the near future with the Three of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Wands, I feel like you guys are going to be, it's funny, I'm hearing more money, more problems. Your guys' money gets to a point where it's like, you stress out about what you want to do with it in the near future. So again, it's like you guys have an opportunity to make more money somewhere else than where you're making it. If you're a sole proprietor, entrepreneur, businessman, I feel like your business is only going to continue to increase. And that's another thing too. It's like, if that is you guys, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, it's like, okay, I have everything that I need, Three of Wands, but like, where do I want to invest now? Like, do I want to continue to do this one thing I've been doing, or do I want to go over here and do this other thing? Is it too much of a risk? So there's something here about that. But yeah, it's like you guys are eventually going to get out of your heads in the next 48 hours. You guys could be in your head about a situation, but then as quickly as you've been in your head about it is as quickly as you escape it. You guys might have to leave something behind in the next 48 hours. Yeah, look, you have the King of Pentacles. You guys might be involved with someone that is completely they could be your opposite, but they're your perfect match. Or you could be with someone that's exactly your perfect match, right? Because King and the Queen of Pentacles. So I genuinely do feel here that you guys are in good company. Whoever you guys are surrounded with, like if you guys have family that you're close with, they're a really good support system. If you've got a partner, they're a really good support system. And so it's like, this is just the universe's way of saying that, like, some things that you might have to cut out, like I said, I feel like you guys are working on things yourselves. Like, again, there's something here about self-awareness. And so you're no longer allowing the self-awareness that you have about yourself to be the reason why you do things. In fact, you're doing the opposite now. You're using your self-awareness in order to improve on those things that you used to use as an excuse for why you do things, right? And so, yeah, it's like there's a level of growth here. And so I feel like moving forward, Devil, the Death, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like you guys are coming in, like you're going from being toxic and having these like toxic ways about you, to putting those to an end, to starting anew, and to finding more passion into something that you love doing, or in someone that you love. And so that's just the energy that I'm feeling. But yeah, hopefully this helps and resonates, Scorpio, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.